miss her so much.
Yeah, I understand how you feel. It can really hurt when a friend or a family member leaves Jehovah. And it's natural for you to miss her and be sad. You know, there's actually a Bible character that went through something very similar to what you're going through. And I think that how he handled the situation can help us to see what kind of contact Jehovah wants us to have with those who are in fellowship with him. Why don't we read about him? Do you remember the name of Moses' brother?
Is it Aaron?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aaron was Moses' older brother. He served as a spokesman for Moses in front of Pharaoh, and then later on Jehovah appointed him as high priest, and he took care of true worship of the tabernacle. And he was really an obedient, and patient, and devoted servant of Jehovah. And he also had 4 sons, but no, he loved very much, for sure. Now let's read about something that happened with those sons. It really tested his loyalty and love for Jehovah. It's over in Leviticus, chapter 10, and verses 1 through 3. And if you get that, could you read it?
Okay. Later, Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, each took his fire holder and put fire in it and placed incense on it. Then they began offering before Jehovah unauthorized fire, which he had not commanded them to do. At this a fire came out from before Jehovah and consumed them, so that they died before Jehovah. Then Moses said to Aaron, "This is what Jehovah has said. I will be made holy among those near to me, and I will be glorified before all the people." And Aaron kept silent.
Thank you. So Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, in direct violation of Jehovah's laws, offered up fire that they weren't supposed to Jehovah. So how did Jehovah react to this?
He put them to death right away.
Right. So how do you think Aaron felt when his sons died?
Well, he was probably very upset and sad.
Yeah, he probably felt a lot like you feel right now about your friend. So what did Aaron do according to the end of verse 3?
It says he kept silent.
Right. He was silent and he waited to hear Jehovah's instruction. Let's read that instruction in verses 6 and 7, the same chapter. It says, "Moses then said to Aaron and his other sons, Eleazar and Ithamar, 'Do not let your heads go ungroomed, or tear your garments, so that you may not die, and that God may not become indignant against all the assembly. Your brothers of the whole house of Israel will weep over those whom Jehovah has killed by the fire. You must not go out from the entrance of the tent of meeting, or you will die, for Jehovah's anointing oil is upon you.' So they did according to Moses' word." So the Israelites' day, mourning or extreme sadness was shown by ripping their clothing apart or letting their hair go in the ground and putting ashes in it. Jehovah was telling Aaron, through Moses, to not even mourn the death of his sons. How did Aaron react to that command?
It said that he did what Jehovah told him to do, but that doesn't seem fair to ask him to not be sad. How could he not be sad when his sons died?
Well, it wasn't that Aaron wasn't really sad. It was that he was not supposed to visibly mourn. He was showing that his love for Jehovah and his laws was more important and stronger than any love for any human, including his family. So how do you think that this is similar when a friend or family member gets your fellowship? What do we have to show?
We have to show that we love Jehovah more than that person or any other person.
Exactly. So when in verse, like 1 Corinthians 5:11 says to stop keeping company with those who leave Jehovah's organization, what does that mean to you? What do you think you should do?
I should show that I love Jehovah more and not talk to or associate with my friend. I guess that would mean not following her on Instagram anymore.
Well, that's a decision that you'll have to make on your own. But I know you don't want to do anything to put your relationship with Jehovah in jeopardy, just like him. And I'm really proud of you, and I know Jehovah's really proud of you, because you think about these things and you want to make the right decision. And I also know that it's not easy to not have your friend to do things with, so I was thinking maybe we could have like a get-together at my house this weekend. You can invite some friends.
That could be fun.
Okay. Well, let's ask your mom and my husband. We'll see.